open singles, women's singles, master singles. Hopefully you've had your 5 home by the way, and at 11:30 AM you can commence your matches. Please enjoy.
For the women's and masters doubles, the timing is arranged by the away team. Away team to supply the timer for the doubles. Thank you.
Dan. Bitch, what color is it? She's nice, man. She's not. shotgun if you want.
Red ball's on.
$15.
Going back on. Okay. Ball potted.
Alrighty. Rob 1-0 up. Michael's scary here. I think he dodgy racked himself. Still got a ball. Shout out to Vinnie Falcon. Just had a chat to you before. He's watching the stream. Old school Victorian state member. And Luke Anglesey and Luke Foster. What a cracking match this will be. Luke Anglesey has actually been playing, I think, very well. Looks very good out there. Solid, good white ball. So Rob just coming off a 7-6 victory against Alec from SA. And Marc just coming off a 7-6 victory against Paul Clack. So both guys are having a bit of a grueling match before this. We'll be a little bit tired, but this is to make the final of the plate. So Rob looking good here to actually take an early 2-0 lead. Race to 8 this one. Now tipping the final will be possibly race to 9. And Luke got second prize there with the coverage on the red, and also the yellow doesn't actually plant into the pocket, which is also a good thing for Anglesey. Oh. He's gone kablamo into the pack. I don't know if that was necessary. Anyway, let's see what he does from here. I think you're going to see a little bit of a change from Marc in this one. He did. Obviously, his last match wasn't great. Everyone has those kind of matches, and it's just nice. Is he hit a cushion here? That's a foul. So, what's he going to do here? You can start sending reds down if you wanted to. Or you can play red off the yellow, but it won't really open anything up. You don't really want to start potting your balls. See this, the red that he's playing now, you could actually play it down the opposite way and just start sending reds and flood those yellows. But he's, I think you're going to see him attack a bit more in this one. As you see, these tables wear a little bit too. They will sit over the pocket like that if they're not hit perfect. Rob. This is Rob's going to go kablamo into this. How's his luck? I'm not sure actually how he's going to get onto this yellow now. If the black is dodgy, I probably wouldn't move that yellow he's pointing at now. I'd probably just play the top yellow and maybe don't worry about that and just worry about the white and try and get a good white. Because if he does this, he's going to have to now obviously knock this in. Now it's a good shot. Now he's fully committed. Rob, yeah, he's been playing quite well in the Victorian in our state side. It's been pretty consistent. So he's having a pretty good national so far. Looks wide. Looks wide. All right. I feel that yeah. Marc definitely needs to make this one happen. So you can see the speed of Marc already is actually almost doubled, tripled compared to the last match, and it's something that he's going to actually try and do pretty much this whole match, just change something up. Alright, probably take the back rail one first, yeah. Soft drag it in, like that. And then he can play either ball over pocket, stun under and around, or he can play red onto red. That's very, very nice. So it's a natural float down now. A black in the corner pocket. Oh, it's a bit too hard. He's not going to worry about it too much. He's going to get down and see what happens. That's it. Ooh, Lukey. Well, I should stop saying Luke, actually. Luke 1, Luke 2. Anglesey, Foster. Angles. Foss. Shot there. So again, actually, in these rules, obviously, you can pot that red over the pocket leading up to the black. So it may look like the black's dead here, but if Angles can get a nice angle, and this is actually perfect. So he can play the bottom one, come out to pretty much where he is now, maybe a little bit higher, and then come off the side rail and up towards, like try and actually go in off, because the red will stop you. So you can actually use Foster's red to Anglesey's advantage. Unless it goes under there. If it goes under there, then never mind. If it's tight, then I think Angles has got a big area actually to land in here. Because where he aimed, I think that's very hard to get to. Especially if it's tight, he needs to be right behind this black. I really felt like if this doesn't go easy, I think playing in the opposite pocket would have been the go here. Yeah, I honestly feel that this will be tight. I think he should have played it in the opposite pocket there, and he gets it all day long, to be honest with you. I'm not sure if he's come far enough. He's going to hit the red too thick. Yep, hit the red too thick. So I think if you could have that again, he could naturally just come off one rail, two rail, and play it in the opposite pocket. Sometimes when a ball is close to a pocket, people get fixated on it should go into that pocket. And it happens to all of us. Like that black, where it is now, obviously we all think it should go in the centre, but if you land behind it, you can put it in the top corner rail, not a problem. And that's what these tables are designed to do. So I think Angles let Foster off there. Rob, it's no surprise to see Rob here up in the business end. He's been putting the time at home, playing guys like Noonan and a few of the other boys, and playing in tournaments, and he's been in my house plenty of times. We've had a lot of good sessions, so he's definitely match fit, I believe, and it's just obviously now it's up to him how far he wants to go. To actually go into them here. Rely a little bit on luck. Yeah, exactly like that. Has he got it? Possibly be happy with that, maybe. And that's the thing that can change these matches and how quick they can turn around, is how splits like what you saw there, if they work or not. If they don't work, you can lose a match very quickly. If they do work, you can actually just take a match away from someone. So whenever you're relying on a little bit of luck, obviously it's always nice to have it go your way. He's played that like a dream. Maybe, unless he's got maybe angle going in the red here. Yeah. That's a good shot. He played that soft glance off the red. That's a good out by Rob. He's just worried about flicking off the red here and going in off, I think. So, yeah, he's just looking at that now. So he may have to jack up on it a little bit or dig down. Yeah. Judge well. This looks good from Luke. We just come down the line of the table now. Yeah. It would have been nice to come out another couple of inches, but he's shaking his head and he knows he could have actually overhit that. There was a shot there that you could actually overhit than underhit. Not a great break. My my wife was telling me yesterday that when I was playing the other day, and obviously we're looking at the split screen like this, Jake was on one table and I was on another, and every time I moved across the screen, then Jake would appear. My 5-year-old twins wondered why their dad started to look a little bit different. My wife had to say that there's actually 2 tables and it's 2 different games going. They didn't understand it, but it was actually quite funny. So, if Marc's going to go into the pack here. Oh, Luke Foster. So I think Angles can get the black out here. Get the black or move the red. Do something. Yeah. Absolutely perfect. So obviously if Angles had a yellow over a pocket, he could have actually moved the red then. And then that way it made the path on for the black. But either was fine. Big frame this for Angles. Ooh, Marc actually tried coming off the yellow and the black there. But still a bit of work to do. Yeah, Luke's trying to decide now. He's trying to land on the middle ball, but he also needs to land on the corner ball. And the ball on the rail can be your last ball for the black, or any ball can be really. So I think he can get better on this ball possibly, because if he plays this, he doesn't want to come across the table. Yeah, if he comes across the table, then he might snooker himself on the top yellow. So this is a big shot. What a great shot. Absolutely, he's played that so well. I think out of the 4 of them that you see on your screen right now, I think Anglesey is in better form than all these 3 on the screen right now. I think he's the man to beat in this, to be honest with you, from what I've seen so far, and what I've seen from the tournament so far. I think Angles is possibly right up there with one of the best players in the room right now. What's he done here? I think anywhere but on this side of the table. Tell you what, if he could, here's a shot here for you. Snick off the yellow and then try and hit the jaw and sit behind the black. One good safety here should automatically win you the frame. And Rob just going about his business here. All right, Lukey, you're about to run out of time. Manny was quick in the 6 red as well, as wearing these white runners. And literally 2 steps, he's on the other side of the table. He's gonna off the cushion. What a shot! What a shot! You know what? That's actually the right shot, because even if you missed it, the red was going dead. So well thought out there, Luke. Yeah, good finish. Good finish. 2-1 Angles. Rob has gone into no man's land. Just drop this in. He wants to drop this in. He's done that. He's done it well. And you know what? I said no man's land, but it was actually fine. Just wants to try and hit the rail here. Stun across, hit the rail. He got into it a bit too much. So a little bit tougher than what he wanted, but be happy with it, get down and knock it in. Miss shot. Oh no. I think the ref has just called loss of frame because Rob potted the black and it was still moving. He's going to grab the other balls. Actually, I'm not sure what's happening here. Oh no. I think they're talking about something else. Because Bowen looks too happy to have his frame taken back from him. I think they're just not sure about... Oh yeah, so yeah, now we just look back at the replay, everything's good. Alright, Marc with a little blow to his hand. What a big rake. Yeah. Oh. Oh. That is sick. That is sick. Gee, what a frame this is for Rob to go 4-1 up. This is a big frame. Alright, Foster at the table. Good opener there by Rob. Luke, I think Foster's actually possibly tried to do a little bit too much there, maybe. He's got second prize. Angles is just going to try and clear up the yellow here. Yeah, good shot. But he's definitely going to have to do something to actually get on this black here. Suppose I would probably want to try and land close to dead straight on this last red so I can screw down the table and try and hit the black. Yeah, so he's tried to do that. He's come a bit far, like it's fine, but you really wanted to be close to your work here so you can really judge it, but he's about as he's actually perfect. So You just need to cue this in nicely so it doesn't sit over the pocket. Screw directly back, 6 o'clock, come off the rail, straight down towards the black and yellow, like that. And I did say that it was a good chance that will sit over the pocket when you hit them that hard, and hence why on a shot like that you actually really need to be close. They're just, yeah. The tables are starting to tighten up. Rob took that 4-1 after Marc's unfortunate in-off. So Lukey Foster just going to take Angle's ball off the table. Makes it a bit harder for him to try and win this frame just with the black on the table. So it's just a lot of right hand side off the rail. Here we go, YouTube moment. Whee. Nothing wrong there, ball in hand. You know, you in a situation like that, I think you're best to, if you're going to obviously not make the pot, best to miss it, I guess, like that. It still means that Luke is, you know, under the pump to make the out. If Luke wants to win this frame here, I think he needs to take this dead one now. Yeah, that's right. So doing this, I think in a situation like this, you don't want to lay another snooker because the black is in the perfect position where you can land on and win. But if you try and run the rack and don't make it, then you're still safe. So it's a win-win for you. And but you'd obviously need to pot some of these harder balls. So roll through. That's it. I'd be taking the top ball now, top right ball, stunning it in, and then I will be playing the middle ball and then hitting that ball that's on the rail down over the pocket. And then Luke has 2 balls that are over a pocket. So he wants to come back a little bit here. He's come back too far, I think, unless he's played for the double. The double's fine. Yeah, it's just not happening for Marc today. He knows that, so. No, I think Luke's on the double again. He just needs to commit, knock it in. If he misses, the black is still dodgy anyway. Yeah, sometimes you just wake up and have a bad day and you can't think straight, and it's the fun of 8-ball, I guess. I don't know if Marc's actually got too much angle here. I don't know if he's sliding past this red or not.
15.
He might have to try and cheat the pocket, hit a bit thin and go into the red now. Yeah, I like that. I don't mind that. No shot. So he just thought if I smack the double in here, it's game over. Believe it or not, that one shot could change the mentality of his head and this match. So
15.
don't be surprised if something that simple can actually change the match in someone's mind. That's a great shot. That's a great shot. Now Luke's Anglesey is just he's just playing some good pool. This is hard. This is to go wide. That's good. And he needs a result. He'll take it. Actually not sure if this black cuts. If it doesn't, I think you can play a good safety here and put the black on the back rail and the white at the top end of the table here. He's made it. Surely not. Surely not. No. 2-all. Mark with a missed double, but no damage done just yet. Rob just wanting to slowly roll up on the yellow here. He's played it pretty well. I wonder if he can screw off it and get past the red and the yellow. Even if he hits the red, goes into the red. Yeah. You know what he could do here? Rob could actually tie Mark up, just nick off the yellow and put Mark in trouble. I was going to say he may go into it full-blooded here, but I felt that he could have just tucked in behind that yellow there. Mark could have done something crazy. Good chance that Rob's going to have a better shot than what he had then. So Lyndall Vine beat Lily Meldrum 5-2 earlier on. And Lyndall Vine is playing Isabella, and she's 2-1 up in the plate. Bella did actually knock off Lyndall yesterday in the singles. I feel that whoever won that match between them two was a big favourite to, you know, go on and make a final. So Bella chasing her back-to-back Australian titles. She won her first Australian title last year, and that was what an amazing sight that was. Colby is 3-0 up on Temple Larkins. Again, if Mark wanted to here, he could lay the little snooker here. If he gets ball in hand, he can then place it on the one on the rail. So it wouldn't be too bad if he just drops in a little snooker here. He's going to do it. There's nothing wrong with that. And I feel that that's what Rob should have done earlier. You can see how powerful now ball in hand is here. Or even if Rob hits his yellow, Mark's got a lot of options. Definitely like the snooker there. Would have been nicer to get a little bit tighter behind the red, but that's just nitpicking. Doesn't want to. Oh. I was going to say, if he hits the yellow and it knocks in the red, it could be interesting. So this is fine anyway. That red's actually landed perfect over the centre bag because Mark could play the one down the rail now, and then if he wanted to come forward a little bit and then play the red in the left centre. So he's going to leave the one down the rail for last. Obviously it links nicely to the black, but I feel that you're going to have to, obviously, you can get nicely on it with ball in hand. I think he's got angle there, so a little bit too much angle now. So now he's having to play a longer red down the rail. Alright, this is it. Getting on with it. Straight in. Good shot, good pot. And I said that double that Marc played before could change something in this match. And we'll see. That's 2 frames. Sup, Jamo? The match. Oh, look. Both matches have been okay. Don't forget, this is the first nationals of international rules, and especially on Supreme tables as well. So definitely something different that everyone is experiencing. Rob comes up dry, but they haven't landed nice. So what do you do? I think you just play the top yellow here. Marc should just play the top yellow and say, here Rob, have a go. Yep, he's looking at it, he's thinking about it, he's going to do it. Yeah, he's made his mind up. He's like, this is too hard, I'm going to play the top one, just bump it out. Might even leave it on it. That's fine, that's it. There you are, Rob. So yeah. Alright, Foster with a chance to take the lead for the very first time. And Rob says, I have none of this. You do something. Marc's going to do the exact same thing. Play their red. Put the white in the bulk end or just leave the white there. Yep. Not interested. Probably be another couple of shots yet before you see someone pull the trigger. And Foster takes the lead for the first time. I'm actually not sure whether it's the first time in this match, but either way, he's got it. Alright, so Rob's now left it in Marc's hands. It's still dodgy. Wouldn't surprise me if Marc played one more safety with that red, the other red on the right hand side of the table, but he may be having a dip here with yellows. what a break. Reds are there. Look at that. And Foster knows that, yeah, this one's done and dusted. So Marc's opted yellows, opened up, takes red away. Reds is still. Tell you what. Actually, I don't know. Cheers, Rogers. Hope you're doing well, mate. I haven't seen you in a while. I'm actually going to have to head off shortly because I've got a 2 o'clock singles match, and I need to go back and get ready for that. So I might have to love yous and leave yous in about 5 or 10 minutes. I'm playing Clint Kapler in the last 16 of the singles. From Rob here, I'm actually going to try and take Marc's ball off the table. Angles is just, yeah, I think he's just landed a little bit low. Well, you might be right actually. Anyway, either way, he's going to have a shot on the black. Oh, Rob, wow. What's happened there? I still think it all comes back to that double that Marc played before. I felt that there was definitely a few frames there for him, and he's won 2 already. This could be the 3rd. So it's amazing how just one shot, one thing can change a whole match, and sometimes that's the thing. Yes, Angles, good out there. Alright, so Marc knows he has to deal with this yellow on the rail. If he lands straight actually on the yellow next to it, he might be able to just top through. So like this. So leave that bottom left yellow there. If he's dead straight, he can play this yellow to the centre pocket and then run the white to the rail, and then he can play the ball up the rail, which links to the one in the middle, which then links to the bottom left, then the black. So this is perfect. Okay, that's fine too. I mean that's fine. I do feel though if he had the angle to scoot over there before, so now he's trying to get there. That's fine. If he soft drags this in, he's going to play top, play the yellow in the opposite corner. Oh no, he's done that well. He's held well. That's really good. Still go back to that double. It's all this is from that double. And he's starting to look better out there now, Marc. He's even layering up. No, he's looking good. Much better. Cheers, Gemmo. Cheers, Brendan. Yeah, if I win it'd be the 3rd, but look, they're hard to win, obviously. I'd love to win it and win one on these tables, because I don't know if I'm, going to be back here again. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, I like the Nationals and all that. But it does take its toll being up here for a couple of weeks away from family and stuff. It's really hard. So we'll see how this turns out, and if I happen to snag a third one, sweet. If I don't, well, I'll give it my best, So, what a crack and break that was. If you want to go reds here, you take the red off the red in the centre. You can open everything up that way. Or if you go yellows, the yellows are on. He's got a long yellow to begin with. Either way, tell you what, with the way Rob is right now, and at 4-all, I know momentum's on your side, but you can either not push the boat out here, or you can just go with it, and Marc is choosing to go with it. He might be able to open the black up here as well. Yeah, so he's tried to obviously knock it in, open the black up, but Rob still has to make this out here. I wonder if Rob can pot the bottom yellow and screw back into the black. Oh, what a shot there by Angles. Wow. Top shot. Here we go. He's going to screw back. Maybe the black's on. If the black's not on, you really needed to knock it out then, because it's just going to be a problem later. Cheers, Tristan. And cheers. I wasn't sure how I'll be with commentary. I'm by myself trying to make it a little bit interesting for you guys. My voice is a bit croaky from obviously waking up earlier, but I appreciate it. Thanks. I wonder if Rob could have played the yellow off the red there and sort of screwed back onto the other red. But I like this as well. Actually, I prefer this way. You can play the centre yellow and just stun into the other yellow and just knock it out a bit. You probably want to do it a bit pacey as well if you can. Yeah, that was good. That's perfect. So if you didn't have much angle, you do it sort of pacey. If you did have the angle, you do it controlled like that. And this was good. That black must be on in the corner. And if it is on in the corner, well, this is going to be a nice out by Rob. Cheers, Heath. Thanks again. Cheers, Newcastle. Jonesy, thanks, buddy. And as you guys know, I've got my my YouTube channel that I drop videos every Sunday, just little stuff that I've found over the years that helps me, and I'm just sort of sharing it with everyone. So if you want to see any of that, and let me know what you think of it, just type my name in, followed by like 8-ball or something, and check out my YouTube channel and tell me what you think of it. Give me some ideas of some future videos, what you'd like to see, and I'll get them sorted, I'll get them done and put out there for you. So much appreciated. And every time someone subscribes to it, it comes up who they are, and I do appreciate all the support as well. So Angles is going to have to play this yellow, just not too hard because he doesn't want to hit the red next to him. So just travel back up the table here. Cheers, Jessica. Appreciate that, yeah. Yeah, I knew how hard it was actually finding help back in the day. When I started playing pool, I obviously had guys like Timmy Shelton, Brett Rogers, Vince Falcon. I had my Dr. Phil sort of kept Harvey off the table. He kept my sort of mental state sort of there. But yeah, it's definitely harder, I think, at the moment. Well, it's actually easier to get some help, I guess, because you've got a lot of the internet side of it. But yeah, I'll do what I can to try and help people. They seem to be enjoying it. So Rob Bowen's just gone to take a toilet break. Eggers, yeah. Definitely does help, putting the circle down on the table. Keeps you accountable. That's a good shot there by Angles. He's just, honestly, I think he's in very good form. His touch around the table's been very good. Better than what I've seen so far from a lot of players. Definitely the one to beat. 5-3. See there, Stubbsy, Mark Bradley fighting it out. Colby 3-1. Temple's come back at her a little bit. Looks like Colby's got she's snooking on the black. Just working out her angles. Here we go again. Good split. Is he on a yellow? He's on the yellow at the top. I'll tell you what. If he was on a red here, that red at the bottom left hand of your screen there, he could play off the rail and open up the yellow, and then all the reds are on. So I don't think he's on. I don't think he's on that ball. So he may have to go yellows here. What's the centre pocket? Oh wow. That's a little bit fortunate, but still he would like to have been a bit higher to play yellow on a yellow and then hold in between those two reds for the other two yellows. So it's funny, I mean, you can roll up to this yellow here and sort of just sneak in under it a little bit. Don't put it over the pocket, but just hold the white there. Oh, is he on it? A good opener there by Luke Foster. Yeah, thanks, Jess. Yeah, Newcastle. Yeah, I saw Chuka put a video out the other day using different shapes on the table. That was that was funny. Sorry about that. Yeah, that was funny. A great shot there by Bowen. So you've got two choices here. You can play the bottom yellow and come back out, or you can play possibly the top yellow into the centre pocket and sort of screw off the black and the red. But he could hang himself, he could snooker himself. So, you got to watch you don't miss Q as well, trying to dig down into the white. If you can, I'd probably take maybe the bottom yellow He's going to go long. This is an option too. I was going to say it's an option, but I would have liked if he could have maybe take the bottom one. But you know what? If it goes in, he was on the black. Big frame. This is now the biggest frame of the match. So again, goes back to that double that I said things could change, and they're changing. Well, that's going to sit. Angles. And don't forget, these guys are trying to book their spot into the grand final here. So there's a lot of pressure as well to win the match, but also to make the final. And I feel that when you make the final of tournaments, the pressure's off a little bit, because you know, obviously making a final is a great achievement in itself. We all want to win, but just getting to that final is there's something very special as well, no matter what final you're in. So even if it's, you know, your local comp final, you've got to be able to win the small ones to win the big ones. So you can't just rock up and, oh Luke, where are you going? You can't just rock up and win the big ones. You've got to do your time, go to the smaller comps, smaller tournaments, win them, feel what it's like to win tournaments, and it all helps you in good stead for winning the bigger ones. Yeah, you can just see a shift here. Alright, so Marc needs this to level it back up. He's looking much better around the table now. 5-all. Probably Luke could have done a tad more angle there, but you should be right. He just needs to clear that black. Just pick a spot on the table. That's it. If you want to land there, it'd probably be coming high actually. Where he landed, just have to land on a 5-cent piece to get this right here. And he's done that. Has he done that? I think he's alright. He's played that well. That's a good shot, Foster. He's played that really well. Take some. Yeah. Yeah, good shot. Just to claw one back. Yeah, good finish, Luke. Foster. I wonder if Marc's got angle here to screw back into the black and the red. Just give it some here. Whoop, there it goes. He may have blocked that yellow now. He's in a bit of trouble. Could half ball off the yellow at the top, quarter ball off the yellow at the top, and leave the white at the back rail, and maybe stay in this frame with 3 yellows on the table, but he's going to commit. That's probably a blessing in disguise, to be honest with you. Because honestly, he's going to have to knock that yellow in down the rail, come across for the other yellow, maybe hit that red, play the yellow in the centre. It's on, but I feel this has actually kept him in the frame. So Angles comes up dry. It's a weird looking split. That's okay. Gets a yellow into play. That's all you want. So what I'm doing now is I'm actually sending now my reds back up towards this end of the table and just make it extremely hard for Marc. Or you can just pot out. But the issue is where those two yellows are at the top left, the two reds above it are very hard to get to. So I feel like I want Marc to actually move one of them. So Rob, you can take the one in the centre here and open up the black and the yellow if you wanted to. I think that's a shot actually. Either leave the bottom red down there for later, or take it now, but you want a bit of angle, so just come back. Yep. So either way, you could have left it there, or you can take it. So now, do you go into this soft, or do you go into this hard? When I say hard, I mean a bit harder than soft. I think he just wants a bit of a tickle. A little tickle on the yellow, push it to the rail. Tickle, tickle. He's played that to perfection. But he still actually has a hard, and now a hard opener after this, so we'll see what happens. This is... This is where I liked actually having that red down the bottom right for an emergency, for either safeties, or you can always come back down to it, knock it in and play the black. He's played that. He played that well, but this is still okay. You can play the top red, come directly down the line of the table, and then back up towards like the pink spot on the snooker table, and then you can just knock in both reds. And Foster looks like he's looking good for this frame too. So he just wants to roll through Foster, and then he plays the bottom yellow obviously, and then just goes up and tickles up along the red. I don't like that shot at all. I felt playing sort of the natural, maybe like, I know 11 o'clock's not natural, but slightly checking it up a bit, coming directly down the line of the table, no matter where it finished. As long as it didn't finish on the blue spot, then you're good. So you had a big area to land in. I feel Rob did. You could hold on the yellow here. Oh wow. So how tall is Rob Bowen? If you look up Sesame Street, Big Bird, find out, Google how high Big Bird is. I reckon that's about how tall Rob Bowen is. Cheers, Roger. It's a good shot. Top of the table. So I like where those reds are, because even at any point you've got a big area to sort of roll into those reds. So Marc just needs to obviously hit a yellow here. Keep the pressure on. Not enough. No, didn't want that. Now what's Robbie going to do here? Knock it in with a bit of top, push the white into the yellow. It needs a little bit of luck, but it can stick behind the yellow too. It doesn't want that, but a good break there by Foster. He's played that well. So, he's just going a bit too far. think very lucky actually to get away with this one. So if you can pot this black, which you should, yeah, 6-5, very, very lucky. Oh, Anglesey's come too far. Yes, he has. Dean, I've put 5k on Luke Anglesey. I'll tell you what, I reckon that's a good 5k. Yeah, I think Brendan, both are going to be looking good for Hill Hill, and I think they deserve it too. It's better for us anyway. Less wide. Wide. So Wayne Stubbs versus Mark Bradley. Wayne Stubbs is 4-3 up. And Temple Larkins versus Colby. Colby's 5-1 up. These reds look pretty good here. I think Mark's forgotten to put this score up, or Rob has, whoever's doing the score. So it is 6-5 Rob, they just haven't put the score up yet. Right, so we've just fixed the score and then alright, I think after this frame I'm going to head off.
15.
Yeah. He missed everything. How did he miss everything? So Mark's going to look at getting the bottom left red here. Unless that's what he tried to do, and I would say that's what he did because, yeah, that wasn't it. It's worked out a treat too. Shot, look at the side. Beautiful. So, snipe this for a 6-all. Oh, do I stay? I'm going to have to stay. Yeah, I'm going to have to stay. Hopefully that's just quick. Alright, 6-all. Foster with a chance to take the lead again. Thought he might have went forward there and then played the black in the centre, the right centre, but he's going to screw back. He's played it well. It's fine. Just needed to beat that yellow so he's not hampered. That's it. Foster takes the lead again. Tell you what, Rob and Mark both having 7-6 victories and now at 6-all. Definitely takes your toll. Takes its toll on you. They've still got teams matches to come after this as well. That's at 4:30 and 7. See the arena there. It's a good setup. Good lighting over the tables. Big break there. How's the white? A little safety there. So next one to pot the black will be on the hill. Ooh. So if that yellow and red plant, then if Mark takes reds, this could be game. There was actually a loose safety there by Rob. This is possibly frame ball. He's got it. Bit nervy, but he's now perfect. That was, I almost guarantee you, this is frame ball. Maybe this is frame ball. Not too hard. Just a nice pace. Perfect. So I'd say that it was frame ball. Yeah, Rob's going to be kicking himself with that one. That was definitely poor safety. Angles with a crunch and break. The old hip in the wet. Look at that break. Wow. Reds or yellows? Yellows? Yellows look good there. Only because of the two reds at the right hand side of the table there. If they were sort of out a little bit, I think you could have an argument for both. Yeah, I like yellows. You can do a lot more with yellows here and sort of stuff up position in a way and still be on the out. So couple of snipey shots by Marc here, and this should see him on the hill. Marc's going to be getting close to his 15-second call here. Just wants to stun it out. Just didn't want to do anything silly there. Shot there by Angles. He's made sure he's hit that hard enough. Actually not sure if he's got like the dodgy part of the angle here where he's actually going to snooker himself. He may need to actually try and get to the other side of the table here, or he's going to have to really dig down this and time it really well to get back. He's done that perfect. That there is one of the best shots of the frame so far, of the match so far actually, believe it or not. Dan tried to get you a better angle there, but Marc was too quick. No, that shot right there had to be done with a lot of good timing. Alright, Angles to square it back up. Knock this in and hit the blue spot, like on a snooker table. Oh. I think this definitely deserves to be a heel match, this one. 6-all. Luke Anglesey, that's Luke Foster. Colby, still 5-1. Stubbsy and Mark Bradley. Stubbsy's 5-3 up. Yeah, I think Stubbsy was 3-1 down, and he's 5-3 up. It's amazing how these matches can change in a heartbeat. Here we go. Rob to break. One of his better breaks there, actually, the white ball. And he's come up dry, and Reds are fat. It's just how quick something can happen, you know. I believe that you've got to try and stay with your opponent, even if you're down. Just try and stay with him within a few frames, and you'll get that chance. I feel like a game of pool is like this, especially these longer races. It's like reading a book. There's always a beginning, a middle, and an ending. You know, at the start of a match, you know, you can have funny things happen. They can go off to a good start. You can go off to a good start. And then in the middle, there's always something that happens. And in the end, as long as you stay with them, you'll get that opportunity at the end to, most of the time, to either change the match or take the match. So Marc's about to open up the pocket here. A soft shot. That's it. Played that well. He's got a nice little help with the yellow there. And yeah, this is all over. Probably take, if he doesn't like these balls, he'll take the top left. If not, he'll take the centre and come across, but he may take the top left. I think take the centre and now come across. 50-50 here. Yep. Yep, there it is. Now we can roll this one in if he wants. He still needs good angle though. Roll this one in, roll the one in the centre in, and then just come down the table a little bit, and then roll the middle red in the top left-hand corner. Yep. You may look. You just saw it then. I was going to say, he's ooh, a long one. And I'll tell you what, that could be the black ball too, if he wanted to. And there's nothing wrong with that as well. He may even take it. No, he's not. So he's going to do what I said before. He's just going to roll through here. Needs the angle. Make sure he has the angle. Yep, and that's he knows it now. That's game, set, match. Nice demo. I'll leave that to the comments. I'm not sure who Johnson is, but oh, it was dead straight. Oh wow. This is actually, it's not an easy black.
15.
Yep, it's in. Well done, Marc. Unlucky Rob Bowen. Alright guys, I'm going to have to race off and get ready now. Thanks for all your kind comments, and See you later on.
Go. Yellow's on. 15.